Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1379, where we have 40 moves to collect 4 ingredients and reach 50,000 points. The ingredients are already on the board and they're already poised over some areas where we can receive them. However, the areas are being blocked by this 5-layer thick frosting. So we need to work on taking out some frosting, and I like this midsection right here. Because really, since we're also on a conveyor belt with a portal system, these will wend around, and all I need to do is take out one and have them all collected. The problem is sometimes when we open up this frosting, these kind of slide out along the side. We have to be a little bit careful about that. Sometimes they can get stuck where there's no column to receive them. I like to make the strikes on the same area when at all possible. Not possible now, so I'm going to strike over here. But if I can just remove one frosting, that's one less place that is inhabited by frosting and one more place for the candy to go. And so a greater potential to make matches and specials. Now here, I wish this were down one, but that's not my option. So I take what's given me on the board. Ooh, I can come back over here, which I'm closer to striking through in more areas. See how this flows like fluid here? Kind of slides back out. Now, do I want to do here and take this out, or here and take this out? I'm going up. I'm going for here. I want this to be my target area. See, what I want is to remove this completely, this center one, and then as everything wends around, I can collect it. That's my goal. That's my current plan, but who knows what the board will have in store for me. Okay, so we're getting close now to where we can actually touch these. That's how our strategy is working out. We can actually get to these now. This is only 4 layers thick. You can always count the rings. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now this is only 4 layers thick. So you see how working in the same area over and over is helping us to clear this out. And so far we haven't slid off course. That's good. If you do slide off course, there are ways to get yourself back on course. One of the easiest, obvious ways is to use a switch hand. This tells you you can switch 2 candies that don't match. What it doesn't tell you is it also allows you to switch an ingredient. So not an issue. Now that's only 3 layers thick. See how close we're getting here? Let's take out more stuff. Specials are always fun and helpful. Let me clear this out. I moved this over. Yeah, I wasn't quite thinking clearly. Moved it over just a bit. Got a little too excited. Now I just have to work on getting it moved over again. And I can move it over here, or I can move it over here because the conveyor belt can then help it. I don't want to do this. It looks fun and exciting, but it's not going to be helpful. What I'm going to do is set up green over here. Oh, well, I'm just going to blow everything up anyway. That's what I'm going to do. That's my plan. Blow everything up. Now I only really have the option to move it over here. If I move it this way, I have to move it over 2. Because this is no longer on that conveyor belt. It won't be lifted on its own. So we'll work on that while we're seeing the others just kind of naturally collect in this area that we've made. So what can I do? If I can clear this out, see how these are just going now? If I can clear this out, then I can get 2 of the same color over here, and that can help me to switch it round. Okay, so this is the only one I have to deal with. I'll show you. I know it's sometimes difficult to understand what I'm saying when I just announce it, so let me show you. Oh, that might help. So now let's say I could get an orange here and an orange here and an orange here. Then I could slide things over. But actually I'm going to go for, now I've got 2 of these. I'm going to remove all orange. It's going to concentrate the colors, and it's going to make it more likely for me to be able to match things up. Now if I could get a red over here. But this is kind of in the way. Alright, so if I can get 2 red here or 2 red here, I can switch this. But the red doesn't seem to be very helpful or very prevalent. Let's take out all red. Let's switch it up. So now I have purple, and I have a purple here and I have a purple here. If I had one here or one here, I could get this gone. So here's my plan. Remember, you can do the same thing with the switch hand. You've seen now the object. You've learned the mistake of moving this over without giving it much thought. So now you should be able to defeat this on your own. If you're struggling, don't forget Booster Up Baby. If you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for watching.